I just wanted to do a little tour of the garage this evening. We've been TNRing for the last 2 days. We've actually been doing the trapping portion, and tomorrow morning these kitties will all go to surgery. We have in here, there are 9 traps in here with kitties in them. So what we have is 3 adult kitties, and on this table a mother kitty with her kittens, her group of 4 kittens. So we'll just kind of take a little bit of a walk down here. This first cage is the mother kitty, and she's pretty skittish, so we're not gonna wait too long here. We'll just take a little peek at her and scoot on by so we don't scare her. But these are some of her babies. They're probably 12 or 14 weeks old. And what's going on here, usually with the other cats on the other table, we have them covered individually. It helps them feel safe and gives them a sense of security. But with the kittens, they're quite used to either being with their mother or being with each other. So in this case, we've left this kitten with the drapery up so that she can see her mother. And with the others, we have them sort of arranged so that they have a sense of privacy in part of the cage, but they also can see the other kittens in their sibling group, so they don't have a sense of being alone. It's real important to keep the stress level as low as possible in the whole process, the pre and post care. That, I think it helps, as far as having better outcomes if the kitties just don't go into this, completely and utterly stressed. We work very hard to keep the environment quiet as possible, to have them continually have food available, food and water, and to keep the draperies in place. And obviously the cages are cleaned continuously as well. Now on this side we have the other adults. There are actually 3 adults and then another kitten I don't have any idea where the mother is. We just have caught this kitten. Now one of these adults will not be going to surgery. This one on the end, I'll just take a peek in here. I can't really see her very well. We were thrilled to catch this dilute tortie, but then we realized she's already ear-tipped. So this kitty has already been TNR'd. She won't have to go to surgery because she's already been to surgery. So these 2 days of weather, yesterday and today, and actually tomorrow, are just brutally hot. So it's actually better for her to stay in here, to stay in the garage in the cool with continuous food and water than it would be to be outside. And she seems perfectly calm and happy to be here. So she's just going to be a guest who just kind of rides along for free for a couple of days. Next we have Jackie, and you can see Jackie's pretty chilled out. For the most part we leave one end of a cage open, so the kitty can peek out, but Jackie's pretty much her whole drapery is pulled back, and the reason for that is she's really a very tame kitty. The caretakers found her outside, and they do intend to make her an indoor kitty. But for right now, she's the most chill kitty ever. She's just kind of laying here, looks like Jackie's on the beach. So I keep the drapery up because she's really just as happy to take a look and to watch what I'm doing and have me talk to her and stuff. Aren't you, Jackie? You're a very sweet girl. I just think you're the nicest baby. Next we have a tiny kitten here. That one, we don't know who the mother is. We just caught that one singly. So we're going to get that one taken care of as well. And then we have on the end here this little tabby. So as you can see, everybody's kind of resting comfortably. It's been incredibly hot these last couple of days, and so we have a dehumidifier running, a fan running with a block of ice behind it. We're doing everything we possibly can to keep the environment as cool and pleasant for them as possible. And you can see that they're really enjoying it. They're kind of laying in this end of the cage, and so they can feel the air from the fan and just get as much fresh air as possible. So it doesn't feel too bad out here. I'm quite certain they'd be a lot more uncomfortable if they were outside. So again, these guys will head off to surgery in the morning, and we'll get them back Sunday morning. The males will be released on that same date, later in the day, Sunday, and then on Monday the females will be released. They stay in post care for an additional day because the surgery is more stressful on their bodies. So that's what's going on this evening.